Hey, buddy.
What up?
I know you needed that extra day.
Oh, I needed the extra day. Actually,
Yeah.
I did. I did not want to see you yesterday. It actually worked out very well that I didn't have to see you yesterday.
Yeah, so far we're both in good moods. Let's try to keep it that way
All right.
for today's Creep Off.
Let's go.
All right, giddy up, everybody.
You're listening to the Karl Network.
Attention parents, what you're about to see is not suitable for kids. Shoot, it's not even suitable for some grown-ups. You might want to walk away now if you ain't into these type of things.
If you're a kid, don't get on here, okay? See, that's how you do a disclaimer. Okay? You tell the kids to get out the fuck off the damn page.
I'm going to give the people what they want. Sensation, horror, shock.
I'm going to deliver the goods because I'm alive and I'm not backing down.
Cuckoo, cuckoo. Fuck yeah.
Disgusting, vomit-inducing thing.
Hola, creepos. Welcome to another episode of your favorite true crime podcast, the show about creeps by creeps for you creeps. Of course, I'm your host. My name is Vinnie, and joining me in studio, it's everybody's favorite guy who ruined this little piggy. It's Hot Karl.
What is happening, Vinnie Paulino? I'll take this show down too. Watch out. All right,
I'm on a rampage for years. Good luck, Karl.
I'm on a rampage, my friend. Wait till people find out that we talk about criminals and explain their criminal behavior on this show. Because that was really getting people upset on this little piggy when Moody was explaining that Mikey's a bad guy. Like, should we even be talking about this? Like, yeah. It's called every true crime show ever.
Yeah, I frankly don't know why everybody was upset. I voted for Mikey this week.
Yep. Mikey was my creep as well.
So everybody, welcome to the show. As always, this is a competition, the only true crime competition on the internet. Karl, explain the rules to the people.
So Vinny and I will both be presenting who we think is the biggest creep in a certain category. Today, it's children. Who's the creepiest kid out there?
We all know they suck.
Yeah. So which one's the creepiest?
We're going to find out.
We are going to find out because after Vinny and I both present who we think is the creepiest kid, you will go to patreon.com/thecreepoff. And that's where you can vote for you thought brought the biggest creep. And then 1 week from today, usually, but we're on a Tuesday. So on Monday coming up, we will have our results girl tally those votes for us and read out loud who won. That person gets a point. When one of us reaches 5 points, the other person has to spin the dreaded wheel of consequences. Our current score is 2-2.
It's a tie.
We're tied up right now. This is an important point right here.
This really is. This is going to set the tone for some things.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, do I have a lot of issues to discuss with you about this week's vote. Now, the category was creepiest housewife. Here to give us our results, it's the great Danny. Makeup on point, looking good today, Danny.
Your hair looks fantastic too, Danny. What are you doing today? Do we need to give you an extra day? Are Tuesdays your better day?
Yesterday was a little rough, but it actually worked out being today. I'm feeling pretty good.
You look good. I bet you smell good. I can't wait to hear the results that only you can present to us.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Danny, go ahead and tell him.
Creepiest housewife this week.
I don't like that.
Karl has won by 1 point.
What?
But
yes!
Will tell us what happened here.
I finally want a close one.
What, Danny? Why don't you repeat yourself because we couldn't hear it over Karl's ridiculous celebration.
Yeah, I saw your mouth moving, but I didn't care because I was celebrating this victory. This is amazing.
Well, it might not be such a victory because apparently there has been rampant cheating going on.
Explain what's going on.
Karl, I found your sock account.
Okay, what do you got for us, buddy? You got something to present here?
Danny,
am I being ambushed? What's going on?
No, I'm gonna get Danny out of here. She doesn't want to see her daddy's fight.
Oh no, I am being ambushed.
Danny, thank you. At Danny Desolation on Instagram. She looks like $1 million today. Trust us. Go find out for yourself.
Thanks, Danny.
We'll see you soon. Okay, let's talk about it.
Oh boy, you're pissed.
So this is a This is a screenshot from what I download as the results on Patreon now, everybody. And I want to point out,
I think you blacked out gmail.com. People wouldn't figure out what the email addresses are.
just in case I was wrong, I didn't want to be like you and dox someone, you know. But we have Karl Fan 001, Karl Fan 002, and then all the way through 8. And they all have different names. For example,
Can I read the names?
Yeah, please.
These are great. These are very creative. I like these. So let's see who voted for me this week. Vinny sucks. Vinny's spinny. Vinny is fat. Vinny is obese. And then
what?
Vinny loves loads.
What's that name there? The third one or the fourth one down?
Is that
No, I'm sorry, the fifth.
Karl Heberger?
Yeah. Did you put your real name in for one of these, Karl?
Yeah, my email address is KarlFan005.
I knew it. I just want everybody to know this is what's going on here.
All right. Well, listen, all right, so this isn't the solution that I was hoping for. That is what you're telling me.
What I'm telling you is they're cheating for you.
Yeah, I see
and
that.
Let me tell you something. I'm really upset, by the way, personally, everybody, because unfortunately I could see the emails of who voted for who, and some of you have hurt me very deeply this last week.
Dude, that's fucked up. That's fucked up for what you just said. Holy shit.
I don't mean it. I'm just fucking around.
My gosh, integrity is out the way. You are destroying this show. The creep off is over. This is our last episode ever.
Hurt. I'm very hurt. No, I don't really give a shit about that. I'm joking. But what drives me nuts about it is it comes in this giant spreadsheet, and I have to go through all of it just to make sure I'm looking for stuff like this.
Do we have a guy for that?
Well, I was doing it because, Alex doesn't like doing it, apparently.
Oh. I do yell at him, so I can see why he wouldn't want to do that.
So I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Even with this fraudulent voting, you won by 1 point.
Well, I don't want to accept it if it's fake.
Well, no, these didn't count towards it. You won by these counts did not count.
Oh, you took those out.
I took those out.
Oh, well, that
you still won by 1 point.
Let's go.
So I don't know how many other people you have in there cheating for you.
Hey, the news goes. Lick my balls. Yeah.
Okay. Susan Smith murdered her children, and you're like, I won by 1 point.
I'm a good winner, aren't I?
All right, let me fix the score for you.
For people who are just tuning in for the first time, but just like, this Karl guy's a real asshole. I never win at this game. So I'm very excited that I have a lead right now, 3-2, and we have a good round going right now. It's been a while. I'm excited.
Pal, this one might go down to the wire, and I hope it does.
Yeah, me too.
I
That's
hope
what makes
it
it
does.
interesting.
All right, so this week it is Creepiest Kids. Karl, you won, so you get to go first. Do you want to ring the bell?
I want to present to you a little girl named Mary Bell. Now, Mary Bell grew up in Newcastle in the 1960s. She was actually born in 1957. And in the late 1960s in Newcastle, there was an urban renewal project going on. So the older homes were being demolished, and they're building up new homes. Because of this, there's a lot of abandoned homes that are yet to be demolished. They get the families out, and then we'll figure it out later.
Sure.
So Mary Bell, a day before her 11th birthday, 10-year-old Mary Bell, 1968, she strangles a 4-year-old Martin Brown upstairs in an abandoned home.
A 4-year-old?
Yep. Strangles him. Leaves him there. 3 children discover the body later that afternoon. No one's sure what the cause of death is. This kid decided to stop breathing, I guess. So dumb. This dumb 4-year-old decided to stop breathing.
It must have been a ghost.
Then,
stupid kid stuff.
The next day, it's Mary's 11th birthday. Her and her friend Norma, they go to break into a nursery, and they have all sorts of fun. They're tearing up books. They're turning desks over. They're smearing ink, and poster paints all over the property. And they escape, but not before leaving 4 notes behind. The notes read, "I murder, so that may come back." Another read, "We did murder Martin Brown. Fuck off, you bastard." Salty language for an 11-year-old. A third note simply read,
"The disrespect.
Fuck off, we murder. Watch out, Fanny and faggot." I'm not sure what faggot means in this context.
Probably the same thing as Fanny. I feel like those are just, euphemisms.
Okay. And then the final note, the most complex, reading, "You are mice. Why? Because we murdered Martin. Go Brown, you beat look out there. Our murders about by Fanny, and could faggot you screws." Now the police saw these and went, okay, this is just a childish prank. This is nothing. Whatever.
Right.
These kids, they vandalized stuff and left notes.
How could a bundle of sticks kill someone?
Right, exactly. That's what the police said. They're scratching their heads like, well, it's 1968. We don't know anything. 2 days later, shortly before Martin's funeral, Mary goes over to his house and knocks on the door. And Martin's mom answers the door. And she says, hey, can I see Martin? And her mom goes, you can't see him. He's deceased. And Mary goes, oh, I know he's dead. I want to see him in his coffin. She murders a 4-year-old. And then on the day of his funeral, goes over to the house to taunt the mom. It's pretty fucked up.
What's that old expression? Why make the money if you don't enjoy spending it?
Exactly. 2 months later, now we're in the summer of 1968. A 3-year-old named Brian Howe, last seen playing with his sibling, a family dog, and Mary Bell. The boy's body was found later that night, partially covered in clumps of grass and weeds. Numerous puncture wounds had been inflicted to the child's legs before his death. Sections of his hair had been cut from his head. His genitals had been partially mutilated.
Oh, she couldn't get the whole thing off. She's a kid. They could lose interest quick.
And there was a crude attempt had been made to carve the initial M into his stomach.
Oh, she was like Zorro?
Yep.
She was.
So the coroner's like, this baby, this 3-year-old, was murdered by a child.
Yeah, somebody tried to treat this baby like he was wet cement.
Right. Yeah. So the police interviewed over 1,200 children. They're trying to figure out what's going on. And dumb Mary gave a little bit too much information. You know, she's an 11-year-old girl. She doesn't know what's going on. So she stated she remembered seeing an 8-year-old local boy playing with Brian, and she had also seen him hitting the child. Furthermore, she stated she also remembered that the boy had been covered in grass and weeds as if he had been rolling in a field, and that he had in his possession a small pair of scissors. She said, I saw him trying to cut a cat's tail off with the scissors. This self-incriminating statement convinced the detective that Mary was the actual killer because only the police knew they found broken scissors at the crime scene.
Right.
Dummy. In addition, the local boy she named was at the airport at the time. There's a whoopsie daisy. Could have been me. I was with my family at the airport.
Yeah, there's a lot of witnesses at the airport.
Yep. So pull up, but I sent you a photo in my thumb drive there. A photo of Mary.
Have it right here.
Yeah, let's take a look at this cute little innocent girl.
Young Emma Stone.
A little, yeah, right? A little 11-year-old Mary Bell.
Yeah.
So
cute for a little liar and a murderer.
Well,
right?
so the detectives are like, I'm thinking Mary's the one who did this because she gave some information that doesn't really make sense, and she seemed to know some things.
Yeah, and she has dead eyes, and
there's that. So then Mary's friend Norma, remember Norma? She decided to tattle on Mary. Apparently, Mary brought Norma to the body and bragged about how she strangled him and covered her and put her initial on his stomach with a razor blade. And so Norma tells the police about this, brings the police to the crime scene, and goes, and actually, yeah, the razor blade's right there. And like, oh shit, yeah, you're right. That is the razor blade still at the crime scene. So that's had some credibility.
Whoopsies.
Yep. Now, they don't arrest anyone yet. And so we still have the funeral for this poor kid, Brian.
Yep.
Mary's seen standing outside Brian's home on the day of his funeral. As the child's coffin was brought from the home at the beginning of the funeral procession, a detective witnessed Mary standing there, rubbing her hands together and laughing.
Like from behind the tree, like that meme?
Yes. The detective saw that. He goes, oh, this woman's going to do this again. This little bitch is going to do this again. We got to lock her up immediately. So Mary's charged with murder. And guess what she does?
What?
Because she's an 11-year-old. She says Norma did it.
Yeah, of course. That was an N that was in the girl's
yeah, right.
chest.
She's an idiot. She thought that was an N. I don't know what's up with that. A psychological exam discovered that Mary suffered from psychopathic personality disorder.
Sure.
The trial lasted 9 days. Mary Bell was, listen to this. Mary Bell was cleared of murder, but convicted of manslaughter of both boys. Norma was acquitted on all charges.
What?
At the time of Bell's manslaughter,
didn't commit Norma for tattletaling?
Nope, she didn't get anything. Just a slap on the wrist. Now, you don't tattle anymore. You don't have any friends if you do that.
Kids have no chance of growing up right.
Yep. And that Norma grew up to be Keanu Thompson. That's why she has the British accent. She never learned not to tattle. Anyway, at the time of Bell's manslaughter,
Gino killed a boy by the train tracks. You want to come see?
I got it in a text thread. I can read it to you. At the time of Bell's manslaughter conviction, she was aged 11 years and 6 months, making her Britain's youngest female killer, a statistic which remains to this present day. Vote for Karl for the youngest female killer in the history of Britain, Mary Bell.
Sure. Okay. Well, you could do that, everybody.
Sure.
Or you could sit right back and hear a tale
Oh, boy.
about a real fucked up little boy by the name of Cayetano Santos Godino.
Doesn't even sound real.
I know it doesn't.
You make this up?
Nope. He's from a different time, Carl.
Uh-huh.
He was born in 1896 in Buenos Aires.
Okay.
His parents were Italian immigrants, and his dad has syphilis.
Nice.
Yeah. So because
Real ladies man.
because his mother got knocked up while the father was in the throes of his untreated syphilis, it caused some developmental issues, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
He was very small. He never grew past 4'11", even when he was an adult.
Okay.
And he had big, giant fucking donkey ears. His nickname was El Petito Orjudo, which translated is big-eared
Little
midget.
shit. Oh.
The big-eared midget. Here's a picture of him.
Oh, that's mean.
There's the 11. That's him at 11, by the way.
Honestly, he could have a career in Hollywood with that look. There's enough dumb things back then.
Who was that character that Chris Kattan played on SNL?
Right.
He was like the chimpanzee.
Yeah. He could pull that off for sure.
Yeah. So around 6 years old, he began killing animals, strangling cats, and smashing birds with rocks was one of his favorite hobbies. He loved to torture and kill neighborhood pets.
Okay.
Now, at age 7, he kidnapped a 2-year-old boy from down the street, beat up a 2-year-old, punched him in the face a bunch of times, and threw him in a ditch. Well, a bystander walked by and saw him just throw the kid into a ditch. The bystander saved the baby, but he ran away and got away with all of it.
You know what I'm starting to think is going on here,
What's
Vinny?
that?
I think hurt people hurt people.
My daddy has a syphilis.
I think he's getting teased for his big ears and his short stature. He's taking it out on those weaker than him.
Hey, donkey boy, don't kidnap 2-year-olds. At age 8, he gave a neighborhood girl brain damage. Her name was Anna Neary. He just chased her down the street, throwing rocks at her head.
They're easier to hit than birds, these people.
Yeah, they're bigger.
Can't fly away. It's great.
And because he spent so much time practicing on the birds,
Right.
He had a shot.
That's
the kid had
good.
a shot. No serious consequences. Kids will be kids, Carl.
He went on to pitch for the Pirates at actually 3 scoreless innings.
Yeah, this is Paul Skeens, everybody.
Three scoreless innings in a relief outing.
At age 9 in 1904, he lured a 3-year-old named Maria Rosa to a vacant lot. He strangled her, buried her under tin cans, Carl. This was his first confirmed murder. And let me explain to you just how shitty Buenos Aires is at the time.
Mm-hmm.
The body remained undiscovered until he confessed roughly 7 or 8 years later.
Under tin cans?
A pile of empties.
No one could find a body in a pile of empties?
That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Great times.
Well, that's the tin can pile. No one touches that. We got to leave that intact.
Now, by age 10, Carl,
Yeah.
he had another problem that his parents had to deal with. He was a compulsive masturbator.
At 10?
Yes.
I waited until I was like 11 and a half.
He was such a compulsive masturbator. The parents had to get the state involved. They took him to the police station. Now, Buenos Aires was very Catholic. So the people are like, this is a sin. My monkey boy brained son won't stop
Jacking it, spanking it, spanking it, smack. I don't.
Okay, Dr. Phibbs nailed it. I vote for Mario Bosco.
That is Mario Bosco. God damn it.
Yeah. Chronic masturbator at 10 years old. The police didn't know what to do with him because apparently he was very defiant and they locked him up for 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
And all that did was make him a little angrier because they gave him a new nickname at that point.
Well, hold on a second. You're locking this kid up who just wants to jerk off all day. You're not taking away the thing he likes to do.
Sure.
You're actually giving him more opportunity to do it, I would think.
Well, sometimes you get bored with it. It's like taking your kid out back and making him smoke the whole pack.
Oh, right. Yeah. You jerk off that dick all night. I'm going to watch you do it. God damn it.
I'm so bored.
Why do I give you these ISOs? What am I doing? What's wrong with me?
Cut it, clip it. He served 2 months in jail, leading to his new nickname, El Petito Orudo Masturbator, or the big-eared masturbating midget.
It's getting worse and worse for this kid.
I'm telling you. Between 1911 and 1912, he's roughly 14 to 16 years old. He kills 4 children and attempted 7 more murders. He also got
drowned him in jizz. He's the Bukkake murderer.
Also, he got into arson. So he was setting fires all over town because he, quote, liked to watch the firefighters work.
Oh, he's like Aaron's buddy from jail.
Yeah, like Mikey.
Yeah, like Mikey the arsonist.
So we're going to go to 1912. He's 16 years old. He strangled a 13-year-old named Arturo Laruna in an abandoned house, left the body inside. In March of that year, he set 5-year-old Raina Vanikoff's dress on fire. She died from the burns. He ignited her clothes in a vacant lot. She succumbed days later. So he dragged her to a lot and then set her clothes on fire while she was wearing them. That September, he set fire to a railway station. And November 8th, he attempted to strangle an 8-year-old named Roberto Russo. He was interrupted and arrested, then released. A witness stopped the attack, and police just were like, oh, okay, well, I guess they were having a fight and let him go.
Yeah, it's really shoddy police work, I'm understanding here with all of this crime spree.
Yeah, boys will be boys. November 16th, he stabbed 3-year-old Carmen Galati and fled. A cop almost caught him. He wounded the child with a sharp object, and like I said, he escaped.
Bitch.
Whatever, he's just having a good time.
On November 20th of that year, he abducted 2-year-old Carolina Neolaner. A neighbor intervened. He tried to take her away, but a resident's intervention saved the kid. And then on December 3rd of 1912, there was a young boy named Gesualdo Giordano, and he was 3 years old. Our boy over here, the masturbating circus monkey, took him to a vacant lot where he beat the child until unconscious, bound him with a belt and a cord, and then drove a nail into his skull with a hammer. He hid the body in the yard of the kid's own house. So he took the kid to a vacant lot, then took it back to his house and left him in the yard with a nail in his sticking out of his head. The dad found him, and the next day, this was, 1912, so the wakes happened a little bit quicker than they do these days. They had a wake for the young kid the next night, and our boy showed up.
Oh, yeah?
To the wake. He sure did, just like your creep, except, he didn't wait outside rubbing his finger, rubbing his hands together.
What did he do?
He went into there, walked up to the casket, and walked up to where the nail was still in the kid's head and flicked it.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's all.
Yeah. So police were convinced that the offender would return to the scene of the crime, so they placed cops near the house of the Giordanos. And about 5:30 a.m. on December 4th, they arrested our boy Cariano as he loitered outside. When he got into police custody, for the first time in a really serious way, he confessed to the murder, described in detail all the other killings and arsons, including the 1906 death of Maria Rosa Face, the one who's still under the pile of empties. His sister confirmed that he had come home with bloodstained clothes on after one of the incidents. Now,
thanks for bringing that to our attention, Tommy.
Yeah.
A lot of help.
Thanks for letting us know.
Yep.
He said he liked watching firemen work and seeing people burn was his excuse for the arsons. And he recounted every act very calmly. And after evaluation, they found out he felt no remorse for anything that he did. And he was sane, but completely devoid of empathy is what they decided. At age 16, he was committed indefinitely because he was too young for execution. So they sent him to basically a nut hut. He ended up being institutionalized, then transferred to prison where he spent the rest of his life, mostly in isolation, because the inmates used to kick the shit out of him.
Oh, sweet.
Because apparently in Buenos Aires, they had cats in prison. Like, cats were allowed to,
Nice.
Right?
That's fun.
Yeah. This motherfucker would kill all the cats.
Oh, come on, man. I was playing with that cat.
Right.
God damn it.
That's not how you make friends.
Right.
You play cribbage. You don't murder the cats.
Right.
He was murdered in prison in 1944 and was buried in an unmarked grave. He is remembered as Argentina's youngest and most disturbing serial killer. Never showed an ounce of remorse. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you visit patreon.com/thecreepoff, would you do your pal Vinny a favor and let's tie this game up?
Also, don't cheat.
Please.
Please don't cheat.
I don't want you to cheat for me.
Nope.
I don't want you to cheat for Karl.
Don't cheat. One vote. One person, one vote. That's how we do things in this country.
That's right. I don't want you to go to your grandfather's nursing home and go around and see if any of these old people have phones and sign them up.
Hey, Grandpa, do you have a Patreon account? Why, yes, I do. Oh, great.
Is that like OnlyFans?
Can you hop on your phone and pull up Patreon real quick? Need you to do me a favor.
Karl, we got to hit up some of these super chats.
Oh my God, it's
Super Chat Monday.
Super Chat Tuesday. Because it's a Tuesday, I totally forgot that it's a holiday today. It's also Veterans Day, which is probably more important than Super Chat Tuesday.
The Beef became a new YouTube member. Thank you.
Thank you, The Beef.
Richard Lucas, thanks for the $1.99. Scarlett would put on the cow bikini. Okay, so listen, guys. I'm pretty sure the cow bikini thing is like this fucking close to happen.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was talking to her before the show started, and she was like, "I'm definitely going to do it."
Okay.
She was like, "I just don't have the top." I go, "Danny, send me the link. I'll get you whatever you want."
Right. Also,
I'm going to get it the wrong size, Carl. I'm going to get a size small.
Good. Also, what happened to the electrical tape idea? Why is that out the window? She said she's fine with that.
You know what? Consequence, Danny. Electrical tape bikini.
Yep. Because people
All
are
you need
cheating.
to do, it's easier than getting a cow bikini. All you got to do is go to Ace Hardware. Chris Primer gifted 1 Creep Off channel membership. I hope you enjoy it. Cblax became a YouTube member. Thank you so much. And Rumpled Trenchcoat, a Columbo podcast 8422. I feel like it was a lot easier to be murdered in the 1960s. Child strangled? Must be SIDS.
Right, yes. They don't even question it.
And he said, thanks again for the $2. He said they left the nail in the kid's head for the wake.
That's a great question.
Simpler times.
That's a really good point. All right, I'll say this since you brought that up, Rumpled Trenchcoat. I appreciate you saying that. Do you really think the reporting is spot on in this story that took place 125 years ago?
I think back then journalism hadn't been bastardized the way it's been bastardized.
This could be all made up. All of this sounds like fan fiction to me.
You know what, Carl?
There's a nail still in the kid's head. Come on.
I wasn't going to do this to you, but people in the chat, I have to go all the way back to your thing.
Oh, then don't. What are you doing?
You realize you brought Mary Bell before, right?
I did.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Why is Mary Bell being submitted then?
I don't know. Why are you have the memory of a goldfish?
All right, I'll have to look that up to see if that's true or not.
I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Because I'm listening to it. I'm going, this story sounds really familiar. And it was either I may have brought her even. I don't know. But either way,
right.
Vote for Vinny.
Maybe I should have brought Andrew Cuomo again.
I called Joe Biden. All right, so let's tie this sumbitch up.
Go vote.
Please. Vote early and often.
No, one fucking vote.
I'm sorry.
God damn it.
Sorry, Carl.
See, you send these mixed signals to people and they don't know what to do.
You know what they should do? They should sit back and get ready for Carl's cop cam is what they should do.
Let's do it.
I can't wait to see Carl's cop cam. Fight with the cops for no reason. Will you please show me Carl's cop cam? Lose all your rights. Ruin your life.
Cop cam comes in from Hockey again this week.
Thanks, Hockey.
And
before you start that, I got to tell you, I saw one this morning. I'm going to send you.
Okay.
It's this dude got robbed by a hooker and her pimp.
Okay.
In a hotel room, and he called the police.
Of course.
And the body cam footage of him trying to not incriminate himself talking to the cop.
So I met this fine lady, and she had a fella with her.
Well, she invited me over here to hang out.
Yeah.
And then I guess her boyfriend came in and he took my pocket knife, and then he was like,
well, they stole my money.
Yep. And dude, this guy looks so pitiful.
Nice.
It was pretty good.
That's fun.
Yeah. All right. I'm sorry, pal. Go ahead.
Well, we're going to go to a church today. And what we're going to find is there is a man in the church who just wants to be at Chuck E. Cheese playing in a ball pit, it appears. And he's a little bit confused as to his current surroundings.
Huh. I would be confused too.
Hello, sir. Hey. Deputy Roland to the sheriff's office. How are you?
I'm all right.
Okay, so what's going on today?
I just need to open this.
Okay. Well, we can't really do that. That's the church's property.
Okay.
Whee! Who moved the ball pit?
Okay.
What the fuck?
He went head first backwards onto a marble floor from 3 stairs.
Is that blood pooling around his head?
There will be. I don't think it is just yet. This man's a bit unstable, Vinny, as we're going to see in my clip number 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was like, is that cop going to try to catch him? At least that camera didn't move. Dude, that cop just watched
the
that.
cop watched it and just like sighed afterwards, like, all right.
At
done.
least if he's unconscious, we can have the ambulance take him and I can go.
He really wants to get into this, whatever this thing is here.
Okay.
Now we're fighting cops? That escalated quickly.
Well, the cop might be gay, it sounds like.
That escalated very quickly.
What just
Right
happened?
Yeah.
So for those of you who are listening to the show, we are always told, we do not describe this enough. This man is standing at the top of marble steps. He does this free fall, lands backwards, gets up again, walks up to the altar where I believe the blood of and flesh of Christ are kept behind that like locked thing.
Yeah, okay.
He rips a cross down and starts trying to bash through the door, and then grabs the cross, clutches it to his chest, and free falls backwards again.
This time hitting every stair on the way.
Yes, and as he's planking, he's holding it, and he's then just starts screaming. I have to say, he's amazing.
He's a menace. Then he got up and lunged at the police officer and started fighting him, which is probably not a great idea.
Well, they shouldn't have sent a gay cop to a church.
All right, well, clip number 3. I think he might be on something.
Oh, okay.
Step back. Get back. 20, key step up, 616, keep it over here.
You know, one of these times you're going to hear a snap, officer. You might
I got
wanna,
more people coming. He's on something.
Yeah, you think? So that's the third time he's now just dropped backwards.
Bro, look at the way he's laying.
Onto
Something
his
is
head.
going. He's going to kill himself. Why isn't he in cuffs yet?
I know the police officer is definitely giving him way too much space, it seems like, especially after he just tried to attack him.
This is the time where you tase him and then jump on him. And
you would think so.
Because you don't want him getting up and doing that again, because then you're going to be liable.
Well, instead, the cop's like, I'm waiting for my buddy to get here. I call for backup.
Oh, you know what? I bet's happening here.
What do you think?
Okay. I'm going to guess, because I saw that movie Spotlight like 7 years ago, that this kid is some type of SA victim from the church. And behind that little thing up there on the altar is where they keep the lube. And he's very upset. He's trying to show the cops the evidence.
Interesting.
Yes.
I think you're onto something there. I didn't see that the first watch, but now that I'm watching it again, it makes nothing but sense.
Michael Keaton plays this cop in the movie.
Well, another cop shows up, and we learned something about this gentleman who's having a little bit of an episode.
Okay.
No, I haven't been able to get anything out of him whatsoever.
Stay away from me. What's going on, man? I'm Jesus Christ Almighty. Fuck you.
We're just trying to help you out.
Yeah, you're devil.
No, we're not the devil. The devil's not here, man. What's going on?
You're the devil. So you're backing up, motherfucker.
What's your name?
I'm Jesus Christ Almighty. Okay?
And what can we do?
Back up. Back up.
What can we do to help?
I'm Jesus Christ Almighty.
Okay, we got it.
Nobody else needs to fucking die for their sins, motherfucker.
You know, I got to be honest with you, Carl.
Yeah.
I don't think he is Jesus.
Oh, I was convinced he was. I thought it was pretty exciting.
People, fun fact. I'm under the impression that the real Jesus was a black guy.
Yeah, Jesus also didn't like the bald head look. That wasn't his go-to.
No.
I've seen some paintings and things, which tells me otherwise. But big deal if this guy is Jesus, because he's getting real saucy with his language in 2025.
Could you stop touching the gold candles?
Well,
was there a priest standing there, like watching all this happen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's watching his church get defiled. And in my next clip, yeah, Jesus makes a mess. He's a little bit of a messy guy.
Here we go.
We need
Nobody else needs to die.
You are under arrest. Put your hands behind your back now.
No, I'm not.
Now. Yes, you are.
I'm not.
You're gonna get tased. Put your hands back.
Again, they don't try to catch him. Are they ever going to try to catch this guy?
It's the worst
There's
trust
more
fall.
cops now. There's more cops, and none of them try to catch him.
The worst trust fall in the history of trust falls. Did I ever tell you about? I think I did. I went and saw Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. You ever go to a ska show?
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I love ska. I used to love ska like shows. I'm not so much a big fan of. Like,
Yeah. So I was at Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, and everyone's just jumping up on stage and then just crowd diving and everything like that. I had a similar incident where everyone just got the fuck out of the way. I'm a teenage boy at the time. I'm not a large man. And everyone just got out of the way. I just slammed him right to the concrete.
Mhm.
It's similar to what we're witnessing here.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Good shows.
Did you get hurt?
I'm better now.
My feet got all fucked up.
It actually fixed my feet. I was able to walk after that.
Oh, is that what happened to your teeth?
Maybe. I don't remember the before times.
You should have seen his smile.
I don't remember before times.
Before the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones.
All right. So what we're going to see here is, I believe what Jesus is doing is some kind of Jedi mind trick, which maybe is a Jesus mind trick now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Put your hand. No, you're not allowed to do this in here. Put your hand behind your back. You aren't allowed to do this in here. You aren't allowed to do this in here. You are not allowed.
Put your hand behind your back right now. You're gonna get tased.
He said you're not allowed. I say you're not allowed.
You're gonna get tased. Hands behind your
You're
back
gonna let me
now.
go.
Now.
You're gonna let me go so I can get to where I'm going, please.
I mean, honestly, if I'm in a church and Jesus is telling me I'm not allowed to do something and I'm going to let him go, I'm like, I'm not allowed to do this and I'm going to let you go. You're going to get to where you're going now.
You know, there might be something to this. He is kind of dressed like a Jedi.
Yes.
He's wearing like brown sack fucking clothes.
Maybe a Sith Lord. I don't know. It's hard to tell. So, Vinny, my next clip, do you want to read what I labeled this clip?
Oh, I would love to. Clip number 7. It's taser time.
Taser
people.
time, baby. Let's go.
Here we go.
I'm going there today. I'm going there.
Oh, hands behind your back now.
Got
Now.
This guy's bleeding. Yeah, he's bleeding pretty good now.
They just flipped him out his stomach, and the back of his head looks like a map.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's been falling backwards onto his head on the marble floor a few too many times.
Yeah, well, you
today.
know, that you are allowed to do.
So this guy's got some powerful shit. I got to be honest with you. When I was watching this, I was a little bit jealous. Like, how come no one gives me drugs like this? Looks fun.
Yeah. You want something stronger than meth, do you?
Yeah. Can we lace it with something, please?
Oh, bitch,
All right. Fair enough. You're right. I'm high on life. What do I need drugs for? This next clip, number 8, I call Ask a Dumb Question.
The name of this episode, High on Life.
What's your name?
Jesus Christ.
I mean, he's been telling you the whole fucking time, what's your name? What kind of question is that? What an idiot. Even I know.
That's the problem with the cops. You know, they're on this government dole and they just, half-ass it through their jobs. They're not even paying attention.
Right.
He's told them 100 times.
He told you.
Jesus Christ.
Told you that already.
Man, get it together, officers.
Now, what I like about this next clip, we talked about bringing the same creep on the show multiple times. I did that with R. Kelly. You might remember.
Sure do.
Yep. And seems like this guy's also seems like Jesus is a big R. Kelly fan.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it night and day. From my waist and fly. I believe I can fly.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Those pipes. Although I will say, nowhere in the Bible that I know of does it talk about Jesus having a good singing voice.
Yeah. To be honest with you, Carl, I would say for a guy with multiple concussions, that was pretty good.
It was pretty good. Yeah. I don't know that Jesus was all that musical.
Sure.
So it seemed all right. All right. So he's convinced because he's Jesus and these people are kind of getting in his way of getting to that lube or whatever he's trying to get out of that thing.
Yeah.
He's pretty convinced that these people he's dealing with are all devils.
Oh, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
The list goes on and on. It goes on and on and on. It goes on and on and on.
Stick to the hits, Jesus.
Sent here to test me. Every single one of you. Your hometown. We've all been tested.
I got to be honest with you. I don't know that arresting Jesus ever goes well. You know what I mean? If you just historically, seems like that's not a great idea. Kind of going to do what he's going to do.
Well, if you read the Bible, apparently that all turned out well for everybody. They've been singing his praises ever since.
That's true. That's true. I mean, we probably wouldn't know about the guy if he hadn't been.
You know what's going to happen in 20 years from now?
What's that?
We're going to be in hell, and people are going to be in those very churches singing Ignition.
Mhm.
And I Believe I Could Fly,
Yep.
all because of this Jesus.
Yep. Trapped in the closet. It's
Yep.
going to be a hymn.
Yep. It's going to be
That
like
goes on for 80 hours.
only at the real charismatic churches do they do the whole version.
Yeah, right. The black churches. I think is what you meant. So I know what you meant.
No.
I have one more clip on here. The exciting conclusion, because I know what we're all wondering. What kind of drugs is that, and where can I get some?
Right.
Let's find out.
I'm not sure.
I'm here. I've been here all along. Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
The investigation determined that the man had recently stopped taking prescribed medication for a mental health condition. Deputies noted that he appeared disoriented and continued to make religious statements even after being restrained. He was transported to a local hospital for evaluation and later medically cleared before being booked into the county jail. Prosecutors charged him with disorderly conduct and resisting an officer. Court records indicate the case remains open, pending further review and mental health assessment.
I could do the assessment right now.
Yeah.
He's mentally ill. And also, bullshit, he's off his meds. That's their explanation for that.
Turns out the answer is just plain crazy.
I know, right? Like, that's so unsatisfying. So I apologize for that. But thank you, Hockey, for sending that in.
Hockey, well done.
Yes.
Dude, the first time you went backwards, I was like, what the fuck? 4 times, was it? 4 times?
I was not ready for that. I was certainly not ready for him falling directly on his head.
Like, if you're the supervisor of this officer, at what point are you going, really, bro?
Yeah, right. Like, I'm watching, they're like watching the body cam going, you didn't step in? You didn't think you should step in at any point? Bear hug this guy and take him down to the ground? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's hilarious. He didn't even make an attempt to move towards the guy the first time. He just launched himself.
None of the times he did. The camera stayed motionless. And like, if you're this guy, how do you explain that to your boss? Like, Sarge, you got to hear me out on this.
Yeah.
I'm a very religious man.
Listen, Sarge, you know I got a bum knee, right? I can't just be catching people as they're falling.
The guy said he was Jesus. I wanted to hear him out.
Yep. He believed he could fly. I just wanted to give him more chances at it.
Hallelujah. That was amazing.
Yep.
Thanks, Hockey. Carl, it's time for some voicemails.
All right.
The Creep Off voicemail segment is brought to you by the City of Syracuse. Syracuse, where our chief import is federal funding. See you in Syracuse.
All right, Carl. Let's start off with our pal Ronnie in Syracuse.
Hey, Vinny, Ronnie in Syracuse. With regards to the latest bonus show with Johnny, the audio engineer, Scum Force 1, I've said this before. If you're going to have a story where an animal is essayed, which is the worst crime on the planet, it wouldn't be a bad idea to give us a warning. Maybe some of us might like to skip that story. I'm being totally serious. I just find that to be extremely unpleasant. That dog in India is rough. But anyway, the other thing, Vinny, is Petty Larson. Petty. P-E-T-I-T. It's Petty, not Petite. Thanks. Bye.
Were you calling it petite larceny?
Well, I always call it that because it's funny to say it that way.
Oh, sure. Okay.
I do it as a joke. I am not an illiterate boob.
Yeah, sure.
You think you bought it?
Yeah, I believe you, buddy. I believe you.
Ronnie, this is the creep off, and I'm sorry that you were triggered by I mean,
dude, if we started giving disclaimers for awful stories that we're going to read, this show would just be disclaimers.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. And, you know, on the audio versions, I post the stories in the description, dude. You can see what the stories are. And I generally post them in there with the order that we do them. So if there's something you want to skip, bro, just read ahead.
I have a couple voicemails for us.
Please.
Hi, this is Isaac. Vinny's retarded for saying that you need gloves when you're cooking a pizza, putting the ingredients on it. That oven gets to like 700 degrees. It's a really good pizza oven.
Yeah, if you want an Italian touching your food.
This is why Vinny doesn't know how to make pizza, because he worked at a place that puts pickles on pizza. This is how you know he has no clue how pizza works.
Yeah. Sir, listen, do you want a greasy Italian touching your toppings? No.
All I want.
All right, what else you got?
I got this one.
Hey, this message is for the creep off. Vinny and Carl, they were talking about the creepiest housewife. Vinny remarked about how the boiling water and sugar combination could be like napalm. Fast fact, going back to my junior high school years in the mid-90s, we had the Anarchist Cookbook, and you can make homemade napalm. The recipe was very simple. It was just melting styrofoam in gasoline. And it really does turn into pretty much a non-stoppable, flammable block.
Why are we playing this on the show?
Great show, fellas. Love you. Bye.
Because we're going to need future stories, Vinny. We got to keep this thing going, It's just like how I like bad podcasts. For who are these podcasts? I need horrific murders for the creep off. Don't tell anyone I said that, though. That's between you and me.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't broadcast it. Consequence idea. Actually, I'm sorry. Category idea.
Well, Stuttering John's kid lives in Portland. Ava Riza lives in Portland. I think it's time you guys do Biggest Creep from Portland. Don't even need to do Portland, Oregon. There's like 20 different Portlands in the United States alone. Just Biggest Creep in Portland. Thank you, fuck you, bye.
Well, we should pick one of them, sir. Don't you think? Just a place called Portland is all the category is?
I would do Portland, Oregon. It's been in the news.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of creeps there.
All right, Portland, Oregon. What do you say?
Who was the voicemail we used to have who corrected us on the pronunciation?
Oh, Imbecile Wilhelm.
Yes, we missed that guy. He's my creep for not calling anymore.
I think he is dead or something. Hold on. Portland where?
Oregon! Oregon! Oregon!
Thank you. Thank you for the reminder.
How's it going, boys? Podcast Prophet here. I was taking my grandfather shopping the other day, and he saw chips. He's like, Doritos for $6. Back in my day, you could get a blowjob for $2. And I said, ha, Grandpa, I'm a little old for that trick these days. Anyways, looks like 2 weeks on Patreon voting and 2 weeks for Carl's victories.
Yep.
Huh, what a fucking coinky ding. No
Yeah,
more
the cheating.
Carl starts winning. That is so fucking weird. Also, Carl, you chickle tooth son of a bitch, I got something to say to you. Hey, oh, Dolphins won. Yes, fuck the Bills. America's team, all the way. Thank you, fuck you, bye. Even though the Cowboys suck.
That game was atrocious.
Oh, man. I was in a car listening to that with a Bills fan.
Yeah.
And I was just waiting for the hammer to fall. I was waiting for Josh Allen in the fourth quarter to throw 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, we all
and
were.
then run for 2.
Yep. That's what we were hoping for. Yep.
But then I realized something.
That the Bills have no receivers who can get open at all.
Yeah.
That this offense is a debacle, and Joe Brady better figure it the fuck out.
I'm thinking that.
Okay.
I'm thinking that.
Yep.
I'm thinking early exit for the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm also wondering, your team makes me wonder, when is Josh Allen going to wake up and realize, fuck, why do I deal with putting the hopes of these sloppy fucks on my shoulders when I could just be at home in Hollywood fucking a movie star? Why am I dealing with these assholes?
Oh, I think that's running through his mind quite a bit this season. I'm getting the sense that he is thinking that.
I'm telling you, Hollywood Josh Allen, bro.
And then the alarm goes off. He's like, Sunday already? I guess I got to go play a football game today.
Dude, I'm wondering when that's going to dawn on him. And then I also wonder if it can dawn on him because I kind of think he's an idiot.
I like that you're acting like Josh Allen's the only professional football player who has a hot piece of ass he can fuck. They all do.
I'm not
Tyreek Hill, that's a bunch of them.
Yeah, but they're all stretched out now.
You're so impressed with this hog. It's fucking wild.
Oh, my God.
That's all you want to talk about.
You think Josh Allen could spell MVP?
What, is he a dumb guy? I'm confused.
Yeah, he is a dumb guy.
Is he?
But do good things, go Buffalo.
Is that what he sounds
Sounds like fucking Club Soda Kenny.
Can we stop talking about the Bills now? I don't like it.
No, I want to keep going.
Can we go back to celebrating?
No, I want to point out
Tuesday.
I just want to point out for a minute that for the next year, I could say anytime a Bills fan tries to give me shit, I'm gonna look it right in the eyes and go 30-13 in a game you needed to win. Fuck you. How does my ass taste, Buffalo?
Needed to win week 10?
You needed to win because you have to catch up to New England to win the division, and you won't.
You're weird, man. You're weird.
You needed to win that game.
Okay. I mean, it would have been nice, but needed to win. They're still in the playoffs.
What's that like?
I'll let you know when it happens. I don't know. Okay. They might ruin this. Their defense is so decimated. They have no guys who are healthy. Guys are out for the rest of the year. Really important players. And it's a problem. Matt Milano doesn't even look like, there's no point in having Matt Milano out there. He doesn't make a single tackle. He's never on the field. He's just always getting blocked. This team sucks. The Bills suck. Let's face it.
I beat Gabe Davis in a foot race last week.
That didn't happen.
Yes, it did last week. All right. Super chats. Regbar 0. Can he turn baking soda into cocaine? It looks like he probably could. We're talking about our Jesus that we just
That'd be
saw.
cool.
Rumpled Trenchcoat again. Thanks for the $5. Diagnosis: schizophrenia and multiple skull fractures.
Yeah. The skull fractures part I could diagnose too.
He is a doctor. He knows these
Right.
things. El Diablo 420. How do you hide something? Oh, you want to read that one, Carl?
Sure. How do you hide something from a black man? You put it in a book.
Come on.
Books are like kryptonite. Right? Chris Roxy. If you say Chris Roxy, that's fine.
Got it. I still have a job. El Diablo 420 again, $5. Why don't you read that one, Carl?
Did you hear about the black guy that died on the highway? He stuck his head out of the window and his lips beat him to death.
Wow.
This is not the Steel Toe Show, guys. I don't know what you guys think this is. We're not doing White Power Hour here on the Creep Off.
We are definitely not doing that. Carl?
Is there another one on there?
I think that was all of them, actually.
Oh, my bad. I don't know why I saw something that wasn't racist. I thought.
I'm usually wrong. So
my bad.
Yeah, checks out. I believe that makes it time for a scum parade, Carl.
It is.
Let's do it. No, that ain't it. There it is.
It's time for us to listen to the Scum Parade. With thugs and murder, drugs and jaywalking. You'll hear about a guy who fucked his dog. And catch up on the news this week. I want to hear the Scum Parade. Where's the Scum Parade? Where's the Scum Parade?
I want to get your opinion on something, Carl.
Mm-hmm.
You told your story about your mosh pit earlier. You're in a lot of bands.
Yep.
And I know that fans reach out and try to touch you all the time when you're on stage, right?
We have go-go dancers in our band, so yes, I've seen some lewd acts.
Yeah. What do you think the worst thing you've ever seen someone do to like one of your go-go dancers is?
Finger them to completion. The stage was so wet afterwards. I remember producer Chris actually slipped.
Crows was electrocuted.
Crows was electrocuted. Music Chris slipped and hit his head like that Jesus guy.
And his hair has been greasy ever since.
that is what he uses. That's the product he uses in his hair is go-go jism. So that's the worst thing I've seen. I don't know why. Why do you ask?
I'm just wondering because I have this story today.
You know what? I'm remembering this now. This is years ago. It's not the current troop of go-go dancers that we have now. A guy was licking one of our go-go dancers' boots during the show. I was like, what are you doing?
Security.
That was wild.
So this is Halsey. Are you familiar with her?
I am.
She's very beautiful.
She's hot.
Yeah, she is. And she was doing a show November 4th in Washington, D.C.
Uh-huh.
And there's this video I want to show you.
Okay, I was hoping you were going to show us the video. I'm like, why is this a Scum Parade song?
Well,
or a story song?
Because I watched this after I picked it, and I was like, I don't feel like this is as bad as I thought it was.
Right. So should we talk about what the story is first?
Yeah, she's 31 years old. She's doing the song Is There Somewhere? And a concert goer reaches up under her skirt and starts touching her ass as she's standing on top of a barrier.
A little grope action going on.
Yeah, here's the video.
I have to say, before we watch this video,
okay,
very good angle.
Some fantastic camera work.
Very good angle of this performer.
Now, here's the thing that surprised me about this, and you're going to see this in a second, everybody. Let's just keep watch from the beginning. Here we go.
Here we go. Yep. Okay. Yep. There's the hand. There's a security guy
hand
going,
slapping
no. Don't touch that part. Then they stop. So there's all this outrage over this. Like, oh my God, can you believe a concert girl was groping the singer, and the fact that she didn't really seem to notice or care, but a lot of people on the internet were very upset about this.
They were. And Halsey didn't do a damn thing.
No.
She just kept going. And she's standing on top of this barrier and people are holding her arm. And this person decided, their story is, I wanted to make sure she didn't fall. So I was just grabbing her ass to support her. I wasn't cupping her cheeks.
Well, also, this person's hand looks like that of a female.
Yeah.
There's a woman grabbing her ass. And people are like, outraged about this. And I'm like, no, how hot is the chick who's grabbing her ass? Because the ass is very hot.
Right.
So this could be actually a really good story. This could
have been the sexiest thing that happened at that show.
Thank you.
And all of you internet creeps are out there trying to destroy the good work that this woman did.
Thank you, Vinny. I came to the exact same conclusion. I was actually mad at you for picking this, unless we were going to show the video over and over again, in which case, great story. Perfect story for us.
Let's just keep watching. Oh, did you drop something, Halsey? Oh, there it is. Better pick it up.
Oh, wow. Yeah. The security guy's like, you don't think I want to be doing that? Come on. You can't do that.
Dude, she's so good looking.
Anyway.
All right.
Moving on.
Let's talk about real creeps now.
All right.
We're going to go to Tazewell County, Illinois. A 43-year-old, oh, that ain't her.
No.
That's her.
This
is a pale tan mom.
Sure that's not Bob Levy's wife?
Oh, no, she does. Oh, no.
No. Pale tan mom. Yeah.
She's much more lovely, Bob Levy's wife.
Of course.
This is Robert Polson, and she allegedly gave birth to a child conceived with a 14-year-old boy who was the date of her own daughter at the junior high dance.
Mom! That was my boyfriend! You know how pissed you would be if your mom fucked your boyfriend when you're 14?
Poor little Jan Brady's going, mother, mother, mother.
What the hell? You get all the dick around here.
Oh, man. She's currently being held without bail on related charges and has a court appearance scheduled for December. She served as a chaperone at the dance in May 2023.
Oh, yeah.
And she was arrested on November 3rd, 2025, and charged with criminal sexual assault and possession of child pornography.
Oh, boy.
Following an investigation that began as she gave birth to the child in January of 25, the Washington Police Department began its investigation after receiving a complaint. According to a probable cause affidavit, authorities grew suspicious when they obtained the baby's birth certificate and noted the child's middle name and last name matched those of the alleged victim.
You're telling me they found out because of the name on the birth certificate? I feel like they could have gotten away with this one, Vinny. I feel like there's an easy way to get away with this.
My baby's name is George Glass.
Right. Fucking idiots.
Oh, man. She named the baby after the father.
That is so stupid. And they're like, hey, that's the same name as that 14-year-old kid who used to date your daughter and moved away.
No.
No, it kind of actually is. It's the exact same name.
So when she's questioned by the police, she had a good story for all of this, though, Carl.
Okay, good.
She said she claimed that the newborn's father was a guy who lives a couple towns over, Brian something.
Yeah,
he's like 20. I don't know. He moved away. Mm-hmm. Any more questions?
That didn't work.
Any more questions, officer? I need to go feed my baby.
They wanted to get some DNA evidence in
over by the junior high.
Mm-hmm.
Football practice is starting soon, and I need to feed my baby. However, investigators eventually learned the alleged victim had attended a junior high dance with Polson's daughter. The boy reportedly moved away, but returned for a visit in April 2024, approximately 40 weeks before Polson gave birth in January. A DNA test later confirmed the 14-year-old boy was, in fact, the father.
Jesus.
Further investigation of phone records allegedly uncovered a large number of sexually explicit images and videos of Polston and the teen. Reports indicate the two used burner phones under fake names that Polston allegedly attempted to pressure the boy into helping conceal the relationship. She's been charged with 2 counts of criminal sexual assault with a victim between the ages of 13 and 17, with 2 counts of possession of child pornography. And they argued that Polston's mother and sister were enablers of the alleged relationship. So she's saying that the grandmother and the aunt knew that the mother was having a baby with the daughter's junior high dance date.
You got to tell someone, right? You can't just keep that secret. You got to let it out.
I don't know how you possibly could.
You know what's weird, Vinny?
When you get pregnant and you decide you're going to have the baby to term, you're going to have some, questions to answer.
Yeah. Vinny, you and I are approximately the same age. You're younger than I am. But it's really weird. When I was a teenager and I was going to school, I lost my virginity to another teenager. Like, there weren't my friends' moms and teachers. And
yeah, you were definitely not cool enough for that.
Yeah, right. Is it me? That's what I'm asking you right now. Is it me? Everyone else is losing their virginity to their friend's mom, or what's going on?
Do you really want an answer?
Shit. Am I gonna feel like a real dork?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's of course you.
God damn it.
You think they were going to pick the kid in the wheelbarrow at the junior high prom? She was going to wheel you right out of there to her car?
Why did I even ask?
What do you think was going to happen?
Why did I even ask the question?
She's going to grab a wheelbarrow, come over to the dork wall, and help lift you.
What was his name, Carl?
Oh boy, we have fun on the show, don't we, kids? Let's talk about this piece of shit. This is Kevin Wyatt. He's 41 years old. Now, let's just start off by saying he was already jailed for a decade starting in 2010 for raping a woman after stuffing a sock in her mouth and putting a pillow over her head. He was released to a halfway house.
I call
halfway.
that foreplay.
Do you?
Well, if the cops ask, yeah. It's my kink. Don't shame me, officer.
Is that why you always carry the pillow in your bag? He was let out halfway through his sentence, and then he fled from his approved premises, which was a halfway house, in 2021.
Okay.
So he's been running away, evading what he's supposed to be doing for about 4 years.
But he's probably like keeping a low profile and on the up and up, right?
No, unfortunately, he has been caught again for the second time after carrying out a even more disgusting assault on a vulnerable woman in June of last year.
Okay.
He pretended to be a plumber and visited a woman's home in East Manchester, where he went into the woman's
Did he make a
house.
clean your pipes pun? I hope he did. I hope he had some kind of funny thing to say. You backed up at all, ma'am? Can I help you with that? Come on. Yeah,
I don't think this woman was expecting what was going to happen to happen.
Hey, do you need me to snake out any of your pipes today?
This woman is in a wheelchair.
Do you need to go get your snake out of the
this woman is
van? No. I have it with me.
A slow-witted woman in a wheelchair, Carl.
Oh, Jesus. You know, you never want to force a woman out of a wheelchair before raping them. It's just not a good look.
Yeah, when they put that line, had to force her out of the wheelchair.
Not a good look.
She was basically, okay, let's try this again. You try your pickup lines, I'll be the woman.
All right.
No, go ahead.
I guess I'm on.
No, go ahead.
Ma'am, do you want me to put a thing in a pipe or something? I'm a plumber.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. That makes sense. Now I get it.
She was asking for it. The woman suffered from a number of health conditions, had to use a wheelchair. He stayed at the house, held her down, did what he had to do.
She can't get up.
No.
I'm not that impressed.
He let gravity hold her down,
Right.
did what he had to do, and then put her back in the wheelchair and wheeled her to an ATM where he had her pull out 120 pounds, which he took from her.
You missed something in that story that I
Which
was
part?
disturbed by.
Which part?
He retapped. He banged her twice. He's like,
true.
wow, I got to get it while the getting is good.
And by the way, would you do me a favor, babe? Check your checking account for me.
Yeah. Can you transfer some funds before we go to the ATM, please?
Now he's getting a life sentence for this one. So,
which, by the way, in Britain is 12 years. So
right, which he'll be out in half of that.
Yep.
All right, Carl, I got one more story for us today. Oh, that's not it.
That's a good story.
That was you being a cheater. Let me put that back up.
Look
there.
at this creep.
This is Stacey Marie Lawton.
Oh, it's so this person transitioned and then gave herself 2 first names.
Yes.
One wasn't good enough for her. She'd have 2 first names.
Couldn't decide between Stacey or Marie.
Disgusting. I hope there's nothing worse than that in this story.
You know, I got to tell you something.
Can't imagine there is.
I got to tell you something, man. The weirdest part of, and again, I'm an ally. I really don't care. Live your life. If you're Stacey Marie, be Stacey Marie. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know if that's how allies say. I really don't care, but all right.
Well, you know, listen.
I hear what you're saying.
I wish no one had any.
Of course.
But some of these names you all pick, you look like me.
Yeah.
Your name should be Trudy. Your name should be Gretchen or Gertrude or something like.
Or Knight or Turbo. Like these are normal names when you transition. How do you not know that?
Oh yeah, Bambi. Is that like
right? Yeah, no one's falling for that.
Right. Stacy. I have met some Stacey's.
Crystal Wynn, is that your name really? When you're a stripper now? No, you're still acne covered and male painted balding.
Amanda Lynn Nappy, please. So this is the country's first openly trans lawmaker.
Okay.
Apparently, he directed her partner on how to abuse children as young as 3 at a Massachusetts daycare before asking her if they would still go to heaven after doing that.
But 2 names? Couldn't just pick one? Oh, yeah, actually, the other thing's worse. Now that
Stacey Allen, I apologize. Stacey Allen.
Yes,
you're right.
You're right. Not a Stacey. Stacey's are hot.
This does look like a Stacey with an IE, though.
Stacey, well, maybe, yeah.
Usually the IE improves the looks. Not in this case.
So, what was this person up to?
Okay. She's a New Hampshire
lawmaker,
state lawmaker. She was born Barry Lawton. She's 41 years old. She pleaded guilty to heinous in this case last week. Faces up to 30 years in prison on federal child pornography convictions, exchanging images with his partner, 40-year-old Lindsay Groves. So they were sending each other text messages. In those, they discuss in detail their fantasies about her abusing children in the daycare that she worked at.
So she sent like photos of some of the hotter kids.
Groves sent at least 4 explicit pictures of children between the ages of 3 and 5 to Lawton.
There should not be anything such as explicit pictures of kids between 3 and 5. They're just
all taken at the daycare that she works. Then Stacy was giving instructions to his partner of how to abuse the children. Lawton expressed his fears that the pair would be arrested for their heinous acts. I don't want to get caught if we do, Lawton wrote in messages to Groves on June 7th, 2023. Lots of parents don't like people touching their kids, and it's against the law.
Yeah, it's actually all of them. It's actually all parents don't like people touching their kids sexually, you idiots. Not lots.
Well,
she literally wrote lots of parents don't like that. Yeah.
Added the quote, ex-Democratic ex-politician who was previously forced to resign twice as a state representative over separate legal issues. He resigned in 2012 over a credit card fraud conviction after winning election, but before he could take office, then was elected again and served from 2020 to 2022 before stepping away a second time over a stalking arrest. In another text in June 14th, 2023, Lawton talks about wanting to become a church minister and asks Groves if he will still go to heaven despite his crimes. Do you think God is okay with us being bad girls?
Ugh. God wasn't okay with you transitioning, idiots. I don't know if you've read it.
You read this thing?
But also
major crimes.
Shit. He said, according to the criminal complaint, added, do you think we still have a place in heaven? Do you think God would still be okay with me being a minister? Grove texted back, yes, God is okay with it, and we will still go to heaven, and he thinks you will be a great minister.
Wrong.
Is this girlfriend like Chat GPT?
Right, yeah, just whatever you want to hear. That's what I'm going to tell you.
The pair's crimes were uncovered in June 2023 after Lawton sent the image to a third person.
Stop it.
In that text, they said, I don't like that I have these, but I wanted to show you the proof. I am not a kid pervert, Layton said in the message. And that person immediately sent it to the police.
Sure you're not. Uh-huh.
The ex-poll, they're both back in court in February. So that's Stacy Lawton.
These guys are fucking idiots.
Ugh.
Great stories, Vinny.
Let me go back. Hold on. Palate cleanse.
Yeah. Can we watch
Palate cleanse?
Oh, there we go.
Start from scratch.
Well, you look like you're going to slip. Let me just give you some support. Yep, right there.
Oh, nope. Naughty. No.
That is a good outfit. That is a nice outfit. I'm going to recommend that to the Ice Steps Go-Go dancers.
I have never been this relaxed at the end of a show.
Yeah, maybe we're doing this all wrong, Vinny. Why are we talking about creeps? We could be looking at nice-looking ladies.
I'm going to have to rethink this whole
I have to rethink this whole thing. I'm ending all shows that I'm involved in this week. That's my goal. Everything's getting ruined.
Well, everybody, thanks for watching the Creep Off this week. We're going to hang on here just a minute longer, I think.
All right. I got
just kidding. We're out of here. We'll see you next week. Next Monday, biggest creep in Portland.
Okay. Let's do it.
State to be determined, apparently. Just kidding. It's Oregon. And this Friday, I'm not sure what we're doing yet, but I think I may have a little PDF file Hunter Theater ready to go. So,
nice.
Stay tuned for that. Thank you for supporting the show. Make sure you vote this week at patreon.com/thecreepoff and check out thecreepoff.com for links to all of it.
Right. Tell a friend. Tell a friend that you're abnormal and you like the show.
Yeah, please do. They won't judge you.
Nope. I don't think it's cool.
It's nice to be important.
It's more important to be nice.
Good gear.
Vote Mary Bell.
Did we get knocked offline?
No, it's been like that the whole time. Isn't that weird? It happened to me recently too.
Huh.
I know. I don't get it.
Well, bye, everybody.
It's Creeper.